In today's video, we are going to be looking at the top 5 richest billionaires in America, who is living lives of luxury, eating best meal on their yachts, and driving Lamborghinis to their exotic destinations. Well, I know you may be asking yourself, how does this people spend their money? Or better still, how did they manage to acquire such amount of money within a short period of time? So let's find out the top 5 richest billionaires in US in 2023. Welcome to Highest Luxury, the home of the billionaires. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe, and I know you can do that in less than 5 seconds. Thanks for doing that for me. Alright, let's get started. Number 5, Larry Ellison, $65 billion. Larry Ellison is one person who knows exactly what to do with his $65 billion fortune. He is a 2-time college dropout, but that didn't stop him from founding Oracle Corporation. This is a computer technology company, formed in Silicon Valley in 1977. However, he found himself sitting on a gold mine, and the company quickly skyrocketed to success. So what has Larry Ellison been spending all his money on? Well, I don't think you should expect something less from this billionaire. Meanwhile, as a yacht racer, he owns the 12th largest yacht in the world, which cost a whopping $200 million. When he's not racing in his expensive yachts, he's either flying the military jets he owns, just to catch fun. He also enjoys collecting properties around the world, but more specifically, Malibu, where he's managed to buy 12 properties worth more than $180 million. Number 4, Mark Zuckerberg, $69.9 billion. With a fortune of $69.9 billion, Mark Zuckerberg is the youngest billionaire on our list at 35 years old. Well, if you don't recognize him from the lizard memes that arose after he testified before the Congress, maybe you should certainly recognize his company Facebook. Zuckerberg became the youngest self-made billionaire in the world at the age of 23. He was made famous through several movies about the creation of Facebook. Zuckerberg has had a rocky relationship in regards to how the public perceives him, with dozens of lawsuits filed against him over the years, and many questioning the privacy of their information on Facebook. It hasn't been easy for him to be viewed by everyone in a positive light. Zuckerberg plans on donating 99% of his fortune to charity. In the meantime, what is he doing with all his money? Well, buying a lot of houses. Zuckerberg owns 10 properties across US, from his townhome in San Francisco to a beachfront plantation in Hawaii. Meanwhile, in the past few years, he bought the 4 neighboring houses to his main house in Palo Alto, in a bid just to ensure his own privacy. Number 3, Warren Buffett, $80 billion. The oldest billionaire on our list, Warren Buffett has a net worth of $80 billion, one of the most recognizable billionaires in the world, and one of the most successful investors of all time. Warren Buffett started his career investing at the ripe old age of 11, which might make you feel a little inadequate, thinking about what you were doing in your preteens. His humble beginnings started by putting gumball machines in barber shops, a business that he eventually sold. A hustler from the very beginning, Warren Buffett went on to be a millionaire at the age of 30, and a billionaire at the age of 56. But what exactly will you do with all that wealth if you're Warren Buffett? You invest some wisely, and you give the rest away. Teaming up with the next billionaire on our list, Warren signed the Giving Pledge, an agreement to give all his wealth to charity, making him one of the richest men in the world. Number 2, Bill Gates, $106 billion. A fairly obvious name to appear on our list, Bill Gates is the second richest man in America, with a whopping $106 billion net worth. At an early age, Bill loved computers and software. He began writing his first program in 8th grade on a school computer after high school. He went on to attend Harvard, but quickly dropped out after him and a friend by name Paul Allen decided to start their own company in 1975. Microsoft was founded, and the rest was history. And meanwhile, while he was working at Microsoft, Bill earned a reputation for being distant and often hostile with his employees, going so far as to even berate them in the middle of presentations and board meetings. In 2006, Bill Gates stepped away from his role at Microsoft to focus almost entirely on philanthropy, called the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is the largest privately owned foundation in the world, aims to reduce poverty and enhance education and health worldwide. Going further, Bill Gates and his wife agreed to leave each of their children with $10 million inheritance, and give the rest of their money to charity, which means they'll be giving approximately 99.6% of their fortune away to help improve the world. Well, he may have been a bit cruel to his employees, but you can't say he is not making up for it elsewhere. Number 1. Jeff Bezos, $114 billion, a name that comes as no surprise. The richest person in America is Jeff Bezos, with a massive fortune of $114 billion. Jeff originally worked on Wall Street before he drove cross-country with his wife to form Amazon. But how did Amazon rise to be the powerhouse it is today? Jeff's main mantra at Amazon in the early days was "get big fast." It seems simple enough, right? Well, fortunately for the company, this mantra certainly worked. However, the practices behind it have Jeff quite a reputation, with many saying he aggressively pushed Amazon forward at the expense of the welfare of others and the community. And in addition to his unusual, both in revolutionary and business practices, Jeff was noted for driving a 1996 Honda Accord, even when he amassed this kind of fortune. Well, let's speak more about the frugal nature of this savvy businessman. However, as a billionaire, being frugal comes with some insane purchases. Most notably, Jeff spent a whopping $80 million on 3 adjacent properties in New York City. And on top of that, he has a ranch in Texas and a stunning home in Seattle. While he might have been roughing it in a beat-up car for a few years, which certainly isn't anymore. And that wraps up our list for the 5 most wealthy men in America. Let me know in the comments section below, what will the first thing you will buy if you are given this kind of money? And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to Highest Luxury. Thanks, and bye for now.